Hello and welcome to Fluent Harbor. I am so glad you are here with us today. We are going to talk about something very special. We will learn how to change your life in the year 2026. Sometimes we all feel a little bit lost. Maybe you feel tired or even a bit confused about what to do next. Please know that it is very normal to feel this way. You are not alone, and you are doing just fine. The year 2026 is a brand new chance for you. It is like a big, clean page in a beautiful book. You do not need to change everything about yourself all at once. You do not have to be perfect. Small, happy steps are more than enough. Just one tiny step every day can make a very big difference later on. In this video, we will explore 6 important parts of life. These ideas are simple, kind, and very useful. Anyone can use them, from the youngest child to the oldest friend. Let's learn together and start a better life in 2026. The first thing we must look at is our mindset. This is simply the way you think about yourself and your life. Your mindset is very important. It is important because the way you think decides the way you live every day. If you think in a sad or negative way, your life can feel very hard. It can feel heavy, like a big backpack. But if you choose to think in a positive way, your life can feel much lighter. Even when problems come, you can feel okay. Changing your life in 2026 should always start with your mindset. We must change how we talk to ourselves. Many people say unkind things to themselves. They might say, "I am not good enough," or "I just can't do this." These words might sound small, but they are actually very powerful. When you say them often, you start to believe them. This kind of thinking can stop you from trying new things. It can stop you from growing into a happy person. To change your mindset, the very first step is to stop that negative talk. When you hear a mean voice in your head, just pause. Do not fight the voice, just notice it is there. Then try to change the words to something kinder. Instead of saying "I can't," try saying "I am learning." This small change is a very big deal for your heart. "I am learning" means you believe you can get better with time. It means you are being a good friend to yourself. Remember, making mistakes is a normal part of having a healthy mindset. Many people are very afraid of making mistakes. They think mistakes mean they have failed, but that is not true. A mistake is just a sign that you are learning. Every new skill and every success comes after many mistakes. If you accept your mistakes, you will feel brave. A positive mindset does not mean your life will always be easy. It means you believe you can handle any problem. You understand that real change takes a little bit of time. You do not need to fix everything in one single day. You only need to improve just a little bit more than yesterday. This way of thinking helps you build great habits. Another secret is thinking about your future self. Many people only think about what feels easy right now. But real change comes from small actions that help you later. When you think about the future, your choices become stronger. In 2026, try to build a mindset that helps you grow. Believe that you can change and believe that you can improve. With the right mindset, every small step becomes meaningful. Your life will slowly move in a very wonderful direction. But how do we turn these happy thoughts into real actions? What is the secret to starting your morning with a big smile and a calm heart? Now we are going to learn about the small things we do every single day. Big changes in your life do not happen all at once from one huge action. Instead, they come from tiny habits that you do over and over. Your daily habits shape your life very slowly, like a little river moving through a canyon. Even when you do not notice it, these habits are making you who you are. If you change your habits, you can change your whole life in a way that feels natural and healthy. You do not need to struggle, you just need to be steady. Let's talk about your morning. Morning habits are very important because they set the mood for your whole day. If you try to wake up just a little bit earlier, it can help you feel much more calm. You will feel like you are in control of your morning. You do not need to wake up hours early. Even just 10 or 15 minutes can make a giant difference in how you feel. Here is a very important tip. Try not to check your phone first thing in the morning. This is a hard one, but it is so helpful. When you start your day by looking at your phone, your mind becomes busy and noisy too fast. It is like letting the whole world jump into your bed before you are ready. Instead of using your phone, you can do something very simple and kind for yourself. You can stretch your body or drink a cool glass of water. You could also just sit and take a deep, slow breath. These small actions help your body wake up in a gentle way. They also help your mind feel clear and ready for whatever the day brings. A good morning habit gives you happy energy that lasts for many hours. Now let's talk about how we end our day. Evening habits are just as important as morning ones. The way you end your day affects how well you sleep at night, and we all know that sleep is like magic for our bodies. Going to bed at a regular time every night helps your body get the rest it really needs. It makes your body feel safe and ready to relax. Before you go to sleep, try to slow down your busy mind. You can turn off the bright lights in your room. It is also a great idea to stop using your phone for a little while before you close your eyes. This lets your brain know it is time to rest. Thinking about your day is a simple but very powerful habit to do in the evening. You can ask yourself two very easy questions. First, ask yourself, what went well today? This helps you find the happy moments, even if they were very small. Then ask yourself, what can I improve tomorrow? This helps you learn from your day without being mean to yourself. It helps you feel peaceful and quiet before you drift off to sleep. Many people make big, scary plans, but then they never follow them. Remember this, one good habit you actually do is much better than 100 plans you never use. When a habit is very small, it is much easier to keep doing it every day. You do not need to change everything about your life at once. Just choose one tiny habit and focus all your love on it. Being consistent, which means doing it every day, is more important than being excited. Motivation comes and goes like the wind, but habits stay with you. Even on days when you feel very tired, doing your small habit still matters. It shows that you care about yourself. You can read a book for 10 minutes, walk for 15 minutes, or plan your next day in just 5 minutes. These may look simple, but they are building your future. Over time, these little habits will change your life in a strong and positive way. They are the bricks that build your happy home. But what if you could learn a special skill that makes you feel even more confident? What if 2026 is the year you finally master something new? Now we are going to talk about something very exciting. We will learn how to grow your talents in the year 2026. You might think you need to learn many new things all at once, but that is not true at all. In fact, learning too many skills can make you feel very tired. It can leave you feeling confused and stuck. In 2026, one useful skill is more than enough to start changing your life. Just one. When you focus your heart on one skill, you can learn much better. It helps you feel more sure of yourself. Learning a new skill can change your life in so many ways. First, it gives you a big boost of confidence. When you know you can do something well, you begin to believe in yourself more. That is a wonderful feeling to have. Second, a new skill can help you get better work. It can even help you find a way to get a better income. It can bring new chances into your life that you did not have before. These are like little gifts waiting for you. Skills are often much more important than just having good luck. This is because your skills stay with you forever. There are so many useful skills you can choose to learn. Digital skills are very important in our world today. You could learn basic computer skills, or you could learn how to use helpful tools online. Communication skills are also very useful for your daily life. This means learning how to speak clearly to others. When you listen well and speak kindly, your relationships get better. This is true at home and at work. Problem-solving skills are like being a detective. They help you handle difficult times with a calm heart. And time management skills are like magic. They help you use your time in a much better way. How do you choose the right skill for you? Well, you do not need a perfect skill. You just need a skill that is useful. Think about what can help you in your daily life or your job. Please do not try to choose 5 skills at the same time. Choose just one and give it your focus. Ask yourself this simple question: can this skill help me now or in my future? Learning something new does not have to be hard or scary. You can learn it step by step, like climbing a small ladder. Try to learn just a little bit every single day. Even 10 or 15 minutes is perfect. You can use free videos, read simple articles, or take easy lessons online. There are so many ways to start. But remember, do not only watch or read. Practice is much more important than just watching. When you practice with your own hands and mind, you really learn. That is when the magic happens. Do not be afraid of making mistakes while you learn. Mistakes are just a part of learning any new thing. Every mistake you make teaches you something new. It shows you how to do it better next time. This helps you grow much faster, and it takes away the stress. Mistakes are just lessons in disguise. For example, one person might learn computer skills to work better. Another might learn to speak more clearly to feel brave. Someone else might learn a simple online skill at home. This can help them earn a little extra money. One small skill can open a brand new door for you. In 2026, choose your one skill and start today. But there is one thing we often forget when we are busy learning. How can we keep our bodies and minds strong enough for this journey? So far, we have talked about your mindset, your daily habits, and your skills. These are all very important parts of making your life better. But there is something else that is just as important as your thoughts. It is the home where you live every single day. I am not talking about a house made of wood or bricks. I am talking about your body, your mind, and the world around you. Your body and mind are the base for every change you want to make. If this base is weak, everything else becomes very hard to do. If you feel tired or sleepy all the time, it is difficult to learn new skills. It is hard to be happy when your brain feels foggy and slow. Taking care of yourself is never a waste of your time. In fact, it is the smartest choice you can make to help your future self. Let's start with a very simple thing, your sleep. Sleep is like a magic charger for your whole body and your brain. Many people think they can skip sleep to do more work, but when you do not sleep well, your mind becomes very slow and grumpy. You might feel angry, sad, or stressed much more easily. Good sleep helps your brain fix itself and get ready for a brand new day. Try to go to sleep at the same time every single night. This helps your body know exactly when it is time to rest and recover. Next, let's talk about the food you eat. You do not need a very strict or scary diet to be healthy. Simple and kind choices are often the very best ones. Try to eat your meals at regular times and drink plenty of fresh water. When you give your body good food, you will have much more energy. You will find it much easier to focus on your happy goals. Exercise is also a great way to care for your temple. It does not have to be long or very hard for it to work. You can just walk outside or stretch your arms and legs gently. Even 10 or 15 minutes of movement can change your mood. It helps to wash away your stress and makes you feel more alive. You do not need to be perfect, you just need to keep moving. Now let's look at your mental health. Rest is a real need for everyone, and it is not a sign of being lazy. Your mind needs quiet moments to recover from a busy and noisy day. You can take short breaks or just breathe deeply for a minute. It is also very important to stop comparing your life to others. Everyone is walking a different path at their own special speed. Finally, let's talk about your environment. This is simply everything that is around you right now. It includes your room, your desk, and even the phone in your hand. Your environment has a very big effect on how you behave. A clean space helps you have a clear and happy mind. If your room is messy, your thoughts might start to feel messy too. Try to clean just one small area today, like your bed or your table. Small changes like this can bring a lot of peace to your heart. Your phone is also a big part of where you live mentally. Social media can be fun, but it can also steal your time and energy. Try to use your phone just a little bit less every day. Turning off your notifications can help you stay focused on what is important. Also, think about the people you listen to every day. If you stay around people who are always negative, you will start to think that way too. But if you spend time with kind and positive people, you will feel much more motivated. Choose your friends and the videos you watch very carefully. In 2026, build a space and a body that helps you grow. When you feel good inside and out, change becomes very easy and natural. But what happens when you have all the right thoughts and a clean space, but you still feel stuck? What is the one thing that actually makes your dreams come true? Now we have talked about so many things today. We looked at your mindset, your daily habits, your new skills, and your health. All of these ideas are like pieces of a very big puzzle. When you put them all together, they create a beautiful picture of your new life. But there is one more piece that we must talk about right now. It is truly the most important piece of all. Without this piece, the puzzle will never be finished. This final piece is called taking action and staying consistent. You might have many big, happy dreams in your heart right now. You might feel very excited about what the year 2026 will bring. But dreams are a bit like stars in the dark sky. They are beautiful to look at, but they cannot help you if you just stand still and watch them. Thinking and planning are important, but action is what actually moves your life forward. It is the power that turns dreams into something real. If you want your life to be different in 2026, you must start doing something. You must start even if the thing you do is very, very small. Many people think they need to do something huge or brave to change. They wait for a big moment or a giant chance to come their way. But the real secret is that starting small is the best way to begin. Small actions are much easier to start and much easier to keep doing. You can start by reading a book for just 5 minutes every day, or you can practice a new skill for only 10 minutes. Starting today is much more important than starting perfectly. Every single small action you take really counts for your future. Many people spend their whole lives waiting for the perfect time. They wait until they feel 100% ready, or free, or brave. But the truth is, the perfect time does not really exist. There will always be some problems, some stress, or even a little bit of fear. If you wait until everything is perfect, you might wait forever. The best time to act is right now, using whatever you have. Once you take that first step, you must try to stay consistent. This simply means doing your small steps every single day. Consistency is much more powerful than being excited. Excitement is like a tiny spark, but consistency is like a warm fire that never goes out. You do not need to do your absolute best every single day. Some days you will have lots of energy, and some days you will feel a bit tired. What matters most is that you do not stop. Even a tiny bit of work on a hard day is a very big win for you. To help yourself stay happy on your journey, try to track your progress. You can use a small notebook or a simple list on your wall. When you see how much you have done, you will feel very proud. It shows you that you are a strong and growing person. Please be very patient and kind with yourself as you grow. Real change is like a tree. It takes time and sunlight to get big and strong. Do not look at other people and compare your path to theirs. Everyone moves at a different speed, and that is perfectly okay. In the year 2026, your life can be brand new and wonderful, but you must decide right now to take that first step forward. Trust the whole process and, most importantly, trust yourself. Small steps today lead to a very bright and happy future tomorrow. Thank you so much for being with us here at Fluent Harbor. We believe in you, and we know you can do amazing things. Go out there and start your journey today. We will be right here to help you and cheer for you every single step of the way. Goodbye for now, and have a truly wonderful day.